Okay, great.
We grabbed a camera and our curiosity to find out how closely owners and operators of bars, restaurants, and other indoor dining locations in D.C. are following new laws requiring proof of vaccination.
Say that again?
You have your vaccination and ID?
My vaccination and ID card? You want to see them? Sure.
Our test conducted just days after the regulations went into effect. We visited 20 businesses in all 4 quadrants of the city. Half of them did not check my vaccination status in any form before allowing me to enter, order, and eat inside.
Thanks. Is that what you need to see?
Yes.
That's it? Okay, cool.
In fact, 6 of the 10 that did not check me had not even posted the signs now required by the city warning customers about the new rules.
You know, we're in this crazy world right now where no one knows which side is up. Everyone's trying to do the right thing.
Mark Bucher is owner of Medium Rare, a steakhouse with a location in D.C., in addition to restaurants in Virginia and Maryland where vax status is not required. Bucher says he's already seeing his D.C. location lose sales because of the regulations.
I don't know the answer. I'm all for an ounce of prevention is a pound of cure, but also doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result's insanity.
Despite Bucher's skepticism, he told us his D.C. location is enforcing the vaccine card entry law. But brand new inspection data just released today reveals not all businesses are following suit. Since the vaccine card entry mandate went into effect January 15th, the Alcohol Beverage Regulation Administration has already issued warnings to at least 6 different bars or restaurants for not checking vaccination verification. One of those bars, the Big Board on H Street in Northeast, was fined $1,000 after inspectors found 3 violations in just 5 days. When inspectors came back a 4th time and the bar still wasn't enforcing the vaccine card entry law, inspectors referred the case to the full ABC board for even more serious action. A GoFundMe with the purpose of, quote, fighting against vaccine mandates in Washington, D.C. has already raised more than $12,000 to pay that fine and others for the big board defying the order. Health experts we spoke with said they support vaccine entry requirements, but did acknowledge the public health goals of DC's new system, helping to lower transmission rates and encouraging the unvaccinated to get their shots, is undercut by Virginia and Maryland failing to implement similar guidelines to this point.
So that's a challenge. We have an incredibly decentralized public health system in the United States. And when you have such a close-knit region that has 3 states and multiple local health departments, this creates a lot of confusion.
That seemed to be the case when we put some D.C. restaurants to the test. Out of those 20 bars and food establishments we walked into, 5 of them did ask for my vaccine card, but failed to also ask for my ID to verify that vaccine card I showed them really belonged to me.
Say for here, right?
Yeah, for here.
No, I need your card.
Just the card?
Which is also required by DC's new law. In the end, only 5 of the 20 businesses we visited got it right, checking my vaccination card and ID.
Hi, one.
You want to say can I have your vaccination ID, please?
Yeah, sure.
One of them, the Gatsby in Navy Yard, telling us they think the vaccine card requirements are actually good for business. Quote, if we didn't enforce the rules at the door, our guests simply wouldn't trust we are a safe place for them to dine. Still, the Restaurant Association of Metropolitan Washington, which represents the interests of more than 1,000 businesses across the region, said the new rules can be problematic.
Well, I think that, what we have heard consistently from our operators is that the guidelines are vague.
When we showed up at the big board to get their side of the story about being the first business in DC fined for not following the vaccine card entry requirements, we found the doors locked, but not by the city, by the guy running the place who refused to answer any of my questions, only posting this sign saying they were closed for routine maintenance. I did follow up and asked him if he planned to enforce the vaccine card requirements once they reopened. He didn't answer that question. In Northeast, Eric Flack, WUSA 9.